Hello, rail fans, and welcome back to part 5 of our 2023 Southwest vacation. Here we are in Winslow, Arizona, and while it's not a girl in a Ford, we are seeing several trains making their way through the area. Winslow has a large BNSF yard, and it's evidently a crew change point, so we saw lots of action, slower moving trains, but nonetheless quite a bit of stuff while we were here. I believe, if I remember right, we parked on the eastern edge of town, and were able to catch several trains as they made their way back and forth in and out of the yard. This first one here is a BNSF Manifest. It's headed eastbound. Again, as per usual on this trip, don't have info on where things originate or destinate at, but nonetheless, still enjoying seeing all the different action out west, different scenery, lots of things different than what we normally see. So this first one had 3 lead locomotives, 4607 and 4421 are both C44-9Ws. Then we had 3878 and ET44C4. We're also going to see 3 other trains while we're here, and I'll be back in a few minutes to describe the action on those. So this next one here is a little different than normal. This train is actually not moving, as you could probably tell. It was a grain train headed west, coming into Winslow, and was waiting to get a clear signal to go ahead and make its move and do its crew change. We're going to see an intermodal train next, and that's the train that it was waiting for. And as that intermodal train's rolling by us, we'll see the grain train in the background making its move into the yard. But while we were waiting, we went ahead and made the decision to drive down the highway, which parallels the tracks, and film the train while we were moving eastbound, away from its direction. So this one was led up by two 1095 C44-9W, 5534, and ES44C4. Then we're going to have two DPUs at the rear, but they're a little bit further away from the road, and we weren't able to capture the information on those. Couldn't read the number, but we're able to catch the whole train just while it was sitting still. Alright, as you could see there at the beginning of that video, we were still making our way to a stop when we had to start recording. My wife held the camera out the window for us to catch this eastbound BNSF intermodal, led up by 5 locomotives. 7692, which is an ES44 DC, 7021, an ES44 C4, 9081, which is a SD70 Ace, 6867, an ES44C4, and 7394, an ES44 DC. Alright, and then as we were getting ready to leave town, we caught this one last inbound intermodal. This one's headed westbound. This entire video, you've probably seen how it can be a little bit painful to try to film trains right around a major yard / crew change point with all the starting and stopping, and they're moving by slow, and then you've got to sometimes drive to catch the rest of the train. This one's going to be a perfect example of that. He's coming in at a pretty good clip now. He's going to start slowing down to stop for that crew change, and then we are actually going to drive not too much further, just a little bit further down this road at the end, and catch the rest of that train, including the rear DPU. This one's led up by 3. We had 8265, which is an ES44C4. Next out was 4521, which is actually an ex-BNSF leasing unit now belonging to GE, turned back over to GE Capital. So it's a GE CX leaser that BNSF is leasing and taking advantage of using. It's a C44-9W. Then we had a 1086 C44-9W. And that rear DPU that we're going to drive down this road and catch is 8065, an ES44C4. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click on the thumbs up below to give us a like. Also, please click on the Rusty Boxcar logo on the right side of the screen to get a subscription to the channel. And send us a comment. Really enjoy reading all your comments, and I try to respond to each one of them. Thanks, and have a nice day.